let's take a look at 12 more problems. But I'll just give you a start. And we'll see how to use the simple rules that we just talked about. The lead of a screw is the distance that the screw advances in a straight line when the screw is turned one complete turn. Okay, I'm not even sure what's going on here. So I imagine a piece of wood. Draw a piece of wood, a rectangle. Now draw a screw going into it. The lead of a screw is the distance the screw advances in a straight line when it goes one complete turn. Okay, so after one complete turn, it goes an inch in. Draw it going an inch in. See if that helps. This is a tricky one. Be neat. That's the only clue for this one. This is a tricky one. Trigonometry, we'll talk about this. The simple example of SOHCAHTOA will help. S-O-H-C-A-H-T-O-A. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Don't just leave it like that, though. Write it. Sine equals OPP over HYP. Don't just leave it like that either. Write sine A to let you know what you're doing. That is, nothing stays in your head. If I could choose one of each, how many different specials are there? This is a tricky one. Maybe. Instead of 4 different types of things, start with 2. Suppose I just had salads and soups. I could go coleslaw, onion, coleslaw, tomato, lettuce, onion, lettuce, tomato, potato, onion, potato, tomato. Draw the lines. So there's 6 combinations. So if in salads there's 3 and soups there's 2, there is 6 combination. That gives us an idea of the general rule. Be neat. Don't use your calculator to the end. Draw this out. It becomes as easy as Pythagorean theorem or maybe trigonometry. But draw it out. Label everything. Don't leave anything in your head. Make sure that you're solving the problem that's being asked. This is a tricky one. We'll talk about it. This is a tricky one. We'll talk about it too. Play with it though, but be neat. We'll talk about parallel lines, perpendicular lines, the equation of a line, and what to do if you get stuck. Use real numbers. I start with 100. I mark it down 30%. I'm tempted to say $50. Why wouldn't it be? 30% plus 20% is 50%. Forget that. Start with 100. I mark it down 30. It's now 70. $70 is marked down 20. What am I left with? Always work with real numbers throughout the process. Imaginary numbers, we'll talk about this. It gives us a note though. Be neat. Get something on the table. Leave nothing in your head. Use a simple example when you're stuck. We'll talk about these in a bit.